Hello, welcome to the premiere episode 1 of the transformative program 3 Minutes to Change. The program will be dedicated to 3 core subjects, not necessarily in the order I will now list them. First is the condition of man. Why does human life seem to be full of trials and tribulations? And how can these be causally tackled rather than the orthodox practice of symptomatic tackling, which essentially amounts to a glossing over of a condition or problem? When glossed over, an uncongenial condition or situation is basically incubated so that it returns with a vengeance. Let me illustrate. People are saddled with a plethora of woes. Health challenges. Billions of people suffer illnesses and diseases, many of which are categorized as incurables, with some resulting in untimely or premature deaths, meaning the transition of a person who yet has something to offer the world. Social challenges. Man, being a social creature, is instinctively in need of relationship with fellow humans. Yet, millions endure clinically significant loneliness. Despite 7 billion human beings on the planet, to fill the void, the afflicted engage in various weird and unwholesome practices. You may not believe it, but there are people who have turned to reptiles, venomous snakes, for companionship, with the inevitable result of untimely death from snake bites. This is just one example. Some take to mind-bending drugs to cope with loneliness. Others are overwhelmed and commit felony against other individuals. Robberies, battery, homicide, and there are those who direct their felony inwards on themselves and commit instantaneous suicide. Financial woes. Despite the limitlessness of the universe, with unlimited resources, billions of people endure extreme poverty. On the one hand, there are the pocket broke, who constitute the vast majority of the poor, who have to scrounge and pinch pennies all their lives. While among those who somehow became acquainted with the secret to wealth acquisition, many have lost perspective on money, not knowing what it is for, how to put it to use. Consequently, though they have billions or even hundreds of billions, it remains for them mere numbers on a screen or a piece of paper. Figures representing cash or property addresses and nothing more. They are no any happier than the pocket broke. In fact, with some, it is the contrary, worse. These uncongenial conditions cause needless angst, unhappiness, severe depression, ultimately resulting in illnesses and diseases and premature deaths. Deaths oftentimes erroneously ruled as due to natural causes, when in fact they are not. The second core subject of the program will be spirit, God, and human spirituality. What is spirit? What is God? Who is God? What really is a human being, and why are we human beings spiritual expression seeking creatures? Hence the plethora of spiritual formats, or what we call religions. What constitutes true spiritual expression, and what is its impact in the life of the individual? The third subject of the program will be the question of miracles and its place in the life of man. The program will examine the definition of the often controversial concept of miracles. Are miracles fact or fiction? Are they the figment of the imagination of the superstitious, favorite buzzword of charlatans? What is the place of miracles in the life of man? Is it possible that a person can consciously bring miracles about in their lives? Or should one wait and bump into miracles by chance? Because the program is designed to be of practical use, results-oriented, I shall strive to keep each episode as short as possible. Right around 3 minutes, give or take, hence the title. Where possible, an episode may even be less than 3 minutes. Otherwise, I will always strive to keep them under 4. However, in the event that even this is not possible because of the nature of the subject matter of an episode, then it may last as much as 10 minutes. And I admonish you to bear with me in those episodes. The extraordinary effort at brevity is due to the singular reality of a very short human attention span. Most people are unable to remain focused for more than a few minutes. There is also the fact of the limitations of the media platforms through which the program will be distributed. Now, if you are the sort of person who wants resolution of any uncongenial conditions you may be coping with, including those labeled as incurables, impossible to resolve, but you also like to understand the basis of the transformation, the changes you will be experiencing, the miracles you will be receiving through the expose on true spirituality and its impact on the life of the individual that will be made available by this, then you are tuned into the right program. If, on the other hand, all you want is entertainment as an end in itself, you want to be amused, to laugh, then you may be disappointed, because in view of the gravity of the subjects, I will eschew all frivolity from the series. God bless you. Amen. I am Dr. Charles Chukwemeka Wameme Obasi, also referred to by the moniker Dr. C. See you in episode 2.